Good morning. Continuing with the new moon manifesting theme, I am re-evaluating the cards that I picked at the beginning of this. So we will set all of this off to the side and collect all the cards. If any of you, all of these quartz pieces are actually for sale. If anyone sees one they would like, message me and we can make arrangements through PayPal or Square. I have both a PayPal account and a Square account. Okay, let's see, got all those up. And we will shuffle. And what I'm going to do for this daily draw is, how should I continue past the full moon? And I'm going to build on the new moon manifestation cards that I picked over this from the last new moon, which are the moon, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. And what I'm going to do is one of these methods I've seen shared on Tumblr, where you shuffle your deck and then find the cards representing a particular issue or thought or such, and then read the cards to either side of those cards. So that's what I'm going to do this time. So I've got, so the Five of Cups is turned up with the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So we'll set those aside. And then we have the Nine of Wands with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And the Moon with the World and the Page. And solve the light problem below my book, I guess. And the Queen and the Magician, Queen of Wands with the Magician and the Page of Swords. Oh, now this is interesting. The Five of Swords has come up with the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and then Justice. So this is interesting. Let's I'm not sure how I want to set this out, but maybe to go like this. Okay, this is going to take some writing up, and I think that I will do a second part for this. Or, I don't know, let's see. Let's just take this out of the way. I do. Crazy things sometimes. So these guys are, let's just set these up out of the way down here. Get rid of that. Whoops. I use coins as incense burners. It absorbs the heat. And pennies, nickels, these are truly copper pennies. I keep all the truly copper pennies. some space. This is the crystal that I keep with this deck. So let's adjust this a little bit so I get more of that in view. And let's round up the light and, excuse me, see if we can't get some of the glare gone. So normally I would start this was at the top, but since these hook themselves together, let's start there. So the Three of Wands. A brown-haired young man stands high on a cliff overlooking the water and the horizon. His high vantage point allows him to see the big picture. In his left hand, he holds up a blooming and beribboned hawthorn wand. Just behind him, 2 more tall wands are planted in the ground as if in support. The man has a band around his head to keep his hair out of his eyes. Beribboned. Do I see the beribboning? Sometimes, if I get the picture to focus on my... Oh, I see. Okay. It's not looped, and I see it closer when I look at it on my camera, on the picture on the phone. Okay, so let's refocus. Red. Fire. He gazes out on the calm sea where there are 2 ships sailing in the distance. Are they coming in? Or are they setting out to find new things? He's actively watching and waiting and letting events unfold. Be calm and let things unfold. Observe. Take part in making sure the goals I've set unfold in the way I wish them to. The 5 of Swords. Let's revisit that one. Keep an eye on events that are unfolding to see the truth in these events. The 9 of Pentacles. Staying grounded, stay connected, connect the events that unfold in ways that help you stay grounded. And Justice. The Greek goddess of justice sits at her temple. She looks at you carefully with a direct, thoughtful gaze. Themis holds a double-edged sword in her right hand. The sword symbolizes that balance must be preserved, even if it is by force. In the left hand, she holds the scales, also equally balanced. The emeralds in her crown and the emerald brooch pinned to her cape promote emotional stability, encourage wisdom. No one can see through the purple curtain behind her, as it conceals the mysteries and inner workings of the universe. This is the central card of the 22 major arcana cards. Since justice is at the center of our lives, she will have her impartial outcome. Themis treats all with integrity and reverence. She is in essence a neutral force. Justice reminds us the laws of karma and the idea of cause and effect. What we have done in the past and do now in the present will affect our future. The Justice cards illustrates equilibrium, balance, and fairness. It is time to weigh your options and assess your actions in life. The black-eyed Susans growing in the Grecian urns elegantly symbolize justice in the language of flowers. The Justice card is connected to both the High Priestess and the Karma Major Arcana cards. Like the High Priestess, Justice is a neutral force, and its links to the Karma card remind us that, in the end, karma will always have its way. When justice appears in a reading, you need to ask yourself what is out of balance and what sort of justice you are looking for. Just holding balance. Trust that my learning the study of my gods will help me understand keeping balance. And then let's read the top. We've got the Page of Wands. So, Page of Wands and the Moon. Wisdom gained. And the World. I've pulled the Page and the World in these last 10 days. Stay eager through the changes. on my way to completion. And the Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups. Reflection and dedication to seeing what there still is and what's been stored away will help me reach my goals, organize the tasks and projects at hand, and pay attention to my intuitive and dream remembrances. To keep moving forward. And around the Queen of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and the Magician, the Page of Swords. Be vigilant in implementing my magical fire and study everything carefully. And the Nine of Wands. With the Page of Pentacles. Ground myself in study. Have courage that my study will help me through the path to come, the difficulties in the path ahead. I think I will keep expounding on this as the rest of the week continues, and throughout my vacation, which comes up next week. I don't know if I'll have time to say hi to all you guys. This was kind of long. Sorry.